How to use Chai app without premium. So here is Chai app, and yep, you can still use it without premium in some regions. So like yeah, in Europe and US you can still use it without premium. Um, but it's becoming more complicated. In other countries like Asia, South America, you will literally see token limit or just message limit, and that's it. You cannot use it anymore for free. Here in Europe, how it goes, like for example, you just wanna chat, you open random chat, whatever. So all of this, I don't know. So you can just send a message, and here it is. It works for free. I'm not upgraded. But then, for example, let me just show you. You have this. If you're sending like 7 messages in a row, like one after another, you can send like 7 messages. I discard that, and then you're blocked. Then I just see the pop up. You need to upgrade to unlock other messages. So it usually happens after seven messages for me. Then you can still go to another bot and chat with that another 7 messages for free. And then after like 30 seconds, 1 minute, I go back to this bot, and then you can chat again for free in here. So it's quite random. But again, if you send in again 5, 7 messages, you are blocked. It says you need to upgrade, but then it's kind of disappears after 30 seconds or after you chatting with another bot, and overall it's quite random. So like a month ago, if you were using this app from US in Europe, you wouldn't see any of these pop-ups. Now you see them all over the place. You start chatting, you see the pop-up, and you can't do anything. You need to upgrade. Then after a few minutes it disappears, you can chat again. So this is just what happened for in here. So something like that. Yeah, unfortunately Chai app is kind of becoming paid only in many countries because they don't have venture funded. It's kind of like a bootstrapped app. Their founder told it on Reddit that the only way for them to survive is just to raise prices. So long term, if you like this app, you will eventually probably need to pay. There are different versions. Probably they will add some like basic plan which can be like $6 monthly or some, hopefully, but eventually, yeah, they will make it the way that it's gonna be paid only. Yeah, to be honest, like this app started like that. So way in 2022 it was like, hey, you can send 10 messages, for free, and then yeah, you can so you can send them, then you need to wait 1 day, and then the limit was increased to like 50 messages per day, then it was like 70. So, and they changed the limit all the time, then eventually they just did it unlimited, and then now they're kind of coming back. So that's the history.